Right, welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is my new series on YouTube. If you're new to Oblivion, then the first video is definitely for you. If not, maybe skip to the second video. And I'll be doing a whole series on like the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and all the other guilds and stuff like that. I'll be doing pretty much full walkthrough through them all. So stay tuned for that. But if you're new to Oblivion, stay tuned. I'm going to make a new game just now.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I was Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
I remember when this game first came out, like, what was it, 18, 19 years ago or something like that. It was quite astonishing back then, and it's actually really come a long way with this remake. They've really done a very good job here. Now, so, first of all, you're greeted with this menu where you have to pick your race and stuff like that. So, pick whatever one you really like. Loads of attributes and stuff like that. You can even select origins. So I'm just going to go Imperial and click the next button. You make him quite old or quite young. So, you know, complexion, type 1, type 2. Type 1 is female and type 2 is male. All we have to do now really is you can just leave it. You can put brow low, high, stuff like that. There's loads and loads of options here. Cheeks, eyes, absolutely loads of options to customize your character how you want them to be. Change your eyes, whatever else have you. Oh, even red eyes. Ooh. I'm just going to keep them default, to be honest. Select whatever. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, you can really go to town here. That's a lot better than the original game. You could never do that before. Actually, you know what? I think I might keep them. Keep them more like that. Nah, you know what? Nah. Let's stick to basics. Let's keep them basic. Aye. Next. And hair color, gradient, eyebrows. Aye, just keep all this. Style. Plain, basic and simple. Character name, I'm going to call him Alexander. Yep, I'm happy with everything. Nice, quick and simple. Right, happy days. Spacebar to jump.
An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment.
No, just ignore him. You can always come back later on in the game and beat him up in the cell.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
So if you press and hold on something, you can lift it up and wave it about, place it on a table. You could probably practice with it and do it better than me.
No,
Here we go.
Dead.
Right, let's continue on with the tutorial.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the...
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay
Good.
put, prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
And who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I'm just going to let the whole dialogue play out. I mean, when you're playing it yourself, you can easily just skip past the dialogue and just get to the end of the tutorial, to be honest. But if you want to listen to it all, then yeah.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay. So, if you press caps lock, then you can walk, or whatever console you've got, to be honest. I'm not going to refer to PC controls that much because everyone has their own preferred console, and the game is multi-platform. But this is on PC, so I will have some references to some PC
Quiet
controls.
and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
You're pretty much no match for these guys right now.
Take them down! Take them down!
I'm going to take this Akaviri katana right now, steel short sword. I'm going to need that as well. Right, so accessing inventory, I'm going to attach this sword. Yeah, basic stuff. Just click on each one of these buttons at the top to cycle through the menu. I'm going to put a torch on so we can see better. Near the end of this tutorial, this sword is going to get taken off you, so I might as well use it while we've got it. But as you can see, the attack stats on this is very low just now because, well, we're pretty much at this point level 0.
Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
Pressing F
She's
to
dead.
sheath the
Sorry,
weapon.
sire, but we have to keep
If you've got a shield attached, then the torch disappears when you take your weapon out.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Yeah. So, if you long press on your attack button, it gives a strong attack. Rat meat. No, we don't want that. I'm sure somebody will comment and say, "Oh, you should have Should have taken that for alchemy ingredients. Oh, rusty iron war axe, we'll take that. It's not exactly powerful, it's not great, but it's something. Let's have a look around, make sure you get all the chests and stuff. Oh, lockpicks. They're like worth their weight in gold. Lockpicks. Get as many of them as you can until you get the skeleton key much later on in the game. Yep, I'll take your bow. I'm going to take your leather shield at this moment in time. Lockpick, arrow, yes. I'm not going to take your rough leather stuff either. Or your rusty iron dagger. So waste of time, I will take your torch though. And, yep. Aye, so very much PC controls here, but the idea of this is push it up and press. Gold. Oh, sapphire. Excellent. That's really good to get so early in the game. So just have a look. Just keep looking around. Stuff like that. Yes. Lockpick, rusty iron dagger. Club, rusty iron dagger. Waste of time. Chameleon. That could come in handy. Flashbolt. Iron key, lockpick. Sorcery, yes. Excellent. So, scrolls you can only use once. Potions as well, you can only use them once. And, well, that's pretty much it. You go into your inventory. If you scroll along to miscellaneous, you can equip Chameleon. I'm just going to equip that just now. And that should come under pretty much just cast, I think. Yes. And now that is actually used. Chameleon is like partially invisible. So you're not totally invisible, but it's harder for them to see you. Harder for your enemies and everybody else to see you. So if I sneak right now, the eye's closed, that means no one can see me. So I'll get this Chameleon and I'll equip it and I'll cast it. As you can see, I've still got a bit of an outline. And the eye opens. That means I'm detectable. If you go to your clothing or your armor and take your boots off and have only your bare feet, you're much less detectable. Even with this torch in my hand. Sneak damage 2 times. The higher your sneak, the better the multiplier. But as soon as you interact with anything, yeah, I prefer iron much more. Continue. In fact, actually just take all. Right. Rusty. Okay, it might be rusty, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll put them back on. I'll take the leather shield as well. I'd rather have heavy armour give me more protection than light armour, which is less protection. Now, perfect, we've got our shield. And the torch comes back as soon as we sheath our weapon, because we're now holding a shield. And dead. I'm pretty much just holding the attack button here. And yeah, there's nothing much interesting. If you just keep holding the attack button, it just keeps attacking, but with powerful attacks. They're slower and take longer, and just quick. Attacks like that. Excellent chest. And yeah, we'll just take everything. Why not? Now blocking. I'm holding my shield up. So as soon as they hit the recoil, after they recoil, you can attack. There you are. Practice that and you'll take much less damage that way. Now, bow. Let's go for the bow. Let's show this. So we've got a rusty iron bow, we've got some arrows. Now, Excellent. This is... I do like a long shot with a bow, especially when I'm sneaking. Good multiplier, very stealthy. No, oh, he sees me now. This will probably take 3 arrows. Nope, 2. Look at that. Take my arrows back. Iron Warhammer, it's not even rusty. I'm sure it was meant to be a rusty Iron Warhammer here, but nope, it's a full Iron Warhammer, even better. Oh, we got a proper shield, good. Right, take that off, put my rusty iron shield on, and I'm going to put the katana back in place. Oh, helmet, perfect. Tomato, now, tomatoes, I'll come to those later, and how those are actually quite helpful. Cabbage, lettuce, cheese. Alchemy is a good thing. Oh, gold. I didn't know that was a... What's that? A bone. Oh, this is a lovely mess, isn't it? Such a lovely mess we've got here. Now, yes, tomatoes and stuff like that you can use in alchemy to make potions. In fact, actually tomatoes and grapes, believe it or not, you can make a very good potion to make money out of. Now that's just what I've researched, because it's like years ago since I played this game, and I've never really done alchemy to make money out of it. I've done alchemy to benefit me. So most of my potions are going to be basically to benefit me, like restore health and invisibility, stuff like that. So let's just get on through this as quick as we can. So, ale. Normally I'd say yes please, but not right this second. So what we got, right, helmet. So yeah, Curious Greaves, that's your top trousers basically. Helmet, iron shield, only thing I don't have is boots. So I'm wearing a full iron suit, except for the shoes. I've basically bare feet with sandals. Yeah, those mushrooms are actually quite good at... Silver goblet. Those mushrooms are actually quite good for making health potions if I remember correctly. Or potions of healing, rather. So if you see those in a cave... Not really. Yes. Aye, them. Perfect. Get as many of them as you can, because... Oh aye, Stinkhorn. Yes, that's another one. I'll explain about alchemy later, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collect a lot of those as I'm sort of going. At the moment, this is only just a tutorial, it's the start of the game. Looking at alchemy in depth is a much later thing, but it's certainly not going to stop me picking stuff up for it just now. Now, excellent. Right, let's, instead of actually going through all of these menus, what I can do is I can put them to a favourite. So I'll put that there, put that there. On your own console all the controls will be different. And where's my sackcloth sandals? I'm going to put those there as well. So now, if I press free, sackcloth sandals unequipped, equipped, unequipped, I'm going to get my bow out. I'm going to try and kill this guy. My sneak is now increased to level 8. One. Funny that I was just talking about alchemy. Here's something here. Smacks. Novice Morton Pistol. There's a potion of illness which I'll equip to an arrow. You can equip those to arrows. Oops. Nope. I could never get the hang of the locks. But probably just about as many lockpicks as I just wasted, to be honest. But anyhow, I got some gold out of it. Roasted rats. What have we got? Rat meat? Nah, you're alright. Until I see a benefit to the rat meat, I'm not picking it up and holding up my whole inventory. What's the iron shield I have? Rusty iron shield. Drop. Iron shield. Perfect. Now, what do we have? Anything lying on the ground here? Nah. No, there's not really anything much of much value. It's only the tutorial after all. What we got? Oh, it's an iron dagger. Not a rusty one. Nope. Nope. There we are. And iron arrows again. Level. Perfect. Yeah, if you see a trap like that, try and iron short sword. I don't like short swords, it's a waste of time in my opinion. I've got a steel short sword anyway. What we got here, very easy, and it's open this one, so I'm just going to take all. Ugh, there we go. Right, lockpick. Kinda not really worth opening up, to be honest. Right. What we got here? Oh, you see me. What do you have? A knife and a lockpick. What did you have? Is the next question. What was that weapon? When they drop the weapons after you kill them, they kinda don't hold them anymore. That's a full iron war axe, so I'm gonna take that. And now I'm over encumbered. So what do I not need? I don't need this. What is that worth? 16. Right, perfect. That can get lost. Right, so I'm not wearing that. I'm wearing those. I'm not wearing that. It doesn't weigh much anyway. Right, that's worth 25. Perfect. See, these don't weigh that much anyway. What have we got here? That weighs... Aye. That's weight here and value here. So, not a lot of value in many of these things. Torches don't weigh anything anyway. Weapons. That's not really worth anything much as it stands. Nor is this rusty iron war axe, so let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Perfect. So we've got the warhammer, that's worth the most. So we've got an iron war axe and a rusty iron bow and a steel short sword, which is the second most valuable thing that I'm holding. And this, I'm wearing everything. Perfect. This is for alchemy, and well, that's pretty much all we've got. So I've got quite a lot of room left now after dropping a lot of this rubbish here. Got more roasted rats. Oh. Alright, well, let's go for magic then. So at the very top of the screen, magic. Now you just click one of these to heal. You've got all the different classes at the top here. So I'm going to go for destruction magic. And that's it now equipped. So I'm going to press, what is C on the keyboard, or whatever it would be on your console. Perfect. Very good ranged, powerful attack. again. Goblin Witch. Petty Soul Gem. Perfect, I'm taking that. Flawed Ruby, yep, I'm taking that now. Where is that staff? Great, now this is another thing you get, is staffs. I like this one, it's got the goblin head on it. That's quite cool. That is really cool. Now I heard a mouse. Or a rat, sorry. What am I calling it a mouse for? Right, running. Take all. I thought I heard something, mustn't have. Right, so now we're about to join the Emperor and his blades again. And again, like last time, I'm just going to let the dialogue fill itself out.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. What's
For
the
the
matter?
blades and the Emperor!
Ah, these guys just have mythic dawn robes to conjure
Damn
everything
it!
else.
It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you...
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm just gonna go with the 9 guide and protect us.
I've
Just be
served
nice.
the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Now these signs are actually quite interesting because they actually correlate to the 12 months of the year. Now the calendar in the game is named differently, slightly, to what it is in real life, obviously. But each month of the year corresponds to one of these birth signs, and if you actually look up the month you were born in, you can actually pick which one is your birth sign in the game. Now, because I was born in September, mine's is actually the lady. Yes, it's not actually in order. I just realised this isn't in order, but my birth sign is lady. Because I was also born in September, my real birth sign is actually Virgo, which is also a lady. So what do we have for the lady? Right, I want to read it. Right, so we have those born in the sign under the sign of the lady benefit from increased willpower and endurance. It fortifies willpower, increases your willpower by 10 and your endurance by 10. However, what was it? I usually pick the warrior, which is 45 strength and endurance. So what's this one? The mage, 45 magicka. I mean, these are all outweighed later on anyway. Oh, increase luck by 10. Wow, that's actually quite the attribute, to be honest, because luck is a hard thing to increase. It takes quite a lot of your points away every time you level up. I'm just having a look at some of these to see if there is a better fortify luck. I think I might actually go for the fortify luck, because getting 10 points of extra luck is absolutely insane. It would take me, well, it would probably take you to level up at least 5 times, wasting all of your attributes, all of your perks from leveling up on luck just to get that. So that is actually quite a good head start to the game. I know agility, okay, yeah, agility and speed, they're always good things as well, but likes of your endurance and your strength, that really changes your combat. But that luck that luck can make the difference between you finding a diamond, a flawless diamond, or a flawed ruby, for example. So I'm going to continue with the thief this time, actually. Yes.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to
No
die?
trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Okay. The blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Uriel Septum.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Well, sorry, pal.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
For the Blades and the Emperor!
Glenroy, over here!
Mara's mercy on you. Talos preserve us.
Okay.
The Emperor's in danger!
Just gonna get the sword back out now, to be honest.
For the Blades and the Emperor!
Glenroy, over here! You thought we'd go down easy?
Don't kill the Emperor yourself. Right.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
We're quite quickly coming to the end of this tutorial now.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Love all the little wee bugs that they've added to this. Little cockroaches everywhere.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go!
A lot of the mechanics in this game have actually stayed the same as the original game. If you ever did play the original game, then yes, the mechanics are very much still the same.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. For the Emperor!
For the Blade and the Oblivion! Thank you!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
For the Blade and the Emperor!
Am I supposed... Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septons.
Die, you scum! For the
The
Emperor!
Amulet of Kings will be
This
mine.
one's mine.
Yeah, killed one. Eventually.
No. Talos save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every Septon. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
Well, we're getting close. Right, so yes. Now this is your classification. Right, your class. This is, in the original game, I believe this dictated what skills leveled you up. But now, they've changed that. I believe every skill levels you up, just like what it does in Skyrim, for example. There's a lot of things that you might see in this from Skyrim, like the blade in front of me was wearing his, Boris, he was wearing his, a dragon helmet. Now that's changed from the original game, where they didn't really have any of that dragon stuff there. There is quite a lot of references to like the Skyrim and the Dragonborn and Dragon Blood. There's a lot more references to that than what there used to be in the original game. So, Knight. So all these skills here, major skills. So receive a 20% level bonus, increase much more rapidly. Now that's nice. And what I usually go with is a battle mage, which gives you quite a lot of a good variance here. Destruction, mysticism, conjuration. I mean, these are quite good. Destruction, obviously, casting fire and lightning at something kills it, can kill it quite quickly. Conjuration, you can conjure beasts, and that can actually help you train. You can increase your levels by battling your own beasts that you've conjured. Blunt, blade, whatever you want to do. You want to smash someone with a hammer, or do you want to stab them with a blade? Alteration, you can change locks, for example, like unlock doors with spells. Alchemy, you can create potions to heal you. Very, very powerful. So he thinks I'm a knight. So blade, block, blunt, hand to hand, heavy armor, illusion, and speechcraft. I'm just going to go with his recommendation instead of picking my own, but you can certainly pick quite a lot of different skill sets and stuff like that, and they'll get a 20% level bonus, and they also increase much more rapidly. So I'm just going to stick with the knight, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the knight. Again, all of this is great at the very start of the game. It can give you a bit of a boost depending on what you want to do, but later on in the game it doesn't really matter too much, because you're going to have all the skills quite a high level, probably by near the end of the game anyway. Whatever skills you want to do, if you want to totally change and go full mage and cast spells all over the place, instead of using weapons and shields and stuff like that, then you can just cast your own shield. You can even summon your own weapons. you know, it's not really going to affect that. You can just change your style and do that. Whatever you want to start off with, this is probably what you really want to pick.
I thought so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Got it. Yes, understood.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Right, and we leave him there. There isn't really anything much more of this tutorial. You've kind of seen everything now. So it's just literally the case of hello. And all. Take all. There we go. So, oh, right, let's go get something. Let's do a short sword. Short sword. You have to be very close to what you're killing to hit them with this. Probably a great trench sword, really. But lightweight and very quick. Almost as fast as a dagger. But with the more sort of long sword attributes to it. Just basically, this is just all about finding your way out now, really. It's not very complicated, it's not too much of a maze. And we have the end of this tutorial. Although it's dissing the short sword, but it's certainly killing everything, that's for sure. So, now this is your last chance to sort of change anything, if you will. And you see what I mean with the Skyrim sort of dragon symbols, dragonborn symbols everywhere. But this is your last chance to change. If you're going to change anything, this is it. Last chance. Edit identity, birth sign, class, and finished. I'm just going to straight up finish. And that's you out into the big bad world. Now the main story is leveled to you. Now this is where I really kind of want to say is, don't just jump off and start the main story right away. There's so much more to explore. There's loads of levels. Oh, tutorial. Aye, quest complete tutorial. Shows the direction of the Wayne Priory. You can walk there, or you can fast travel direct. Yeah, good luck. So yes, if you look at the compass at the top, you see the red arrow. That's the direction of travel that you need to go in to get to Wayne Priory. That is my selected quest. But what I suggest doing first is going through the guilds, going through like the Fighters Guild and stuff like that. Get some levels up and stuff. If you start the main quest when you're like level 20, it's a completely different experience. Totally different experience. It's much more immersive when you're up to about that of level 20, especially through the main fighting quests throughout the game. You experience a lot more. There's a lot more available to you, and it just makes it much more immersive if you're a higher level before you tackle the main quest. However, I mean, you could just go straight up and tackle it as level 1, and that would be fine because everything's sort of level to you. If you're like level 26 and stuff like that, then you're very much overpowered, because the level cap on pretty much everything is something like level 20, if I remember rightly from the original game. So I would recommend going and kitting yourself out going in dungeons, stuff like that. These ruins in front of me, we'll be tackling that in the next video, and we'll be talking a little bit more about each of the individual guilds from there, and that's about it. So please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video where we tackle the Iliad ruins.